Hi, my name's Ruth Baldwin. I'm an 8th grade science teacher here at North Kirkwood Middle School. I've been teaching in this hallway for 20 years. Because of that, I'd like to tell you how the science facilities have changed in the past 20 years due to age, technology, and enrollment. When I came here in 1991, there were 6 teachers, 6 science rooms, but only really 1 lab room. The other 5 rooms were constructed much like this. Very basic for the teaching of science. We had gas jets, electrical outlets, 1 lab sink for students, and 1 demonstration table. And in the past 20 years, some of those things have disappeared. For instance, as far as age goes, there were gas jets on the side wall and on the back wall. They were leaky, and so it was determined that it was more fiscally responsible to just get rid of them rather than repair them. The sink in the back, again, had leaky pipes, and they were in such bad shape, and the cabinet was so warped and moldy that the lab sink was taken out and a kitchen sink was put in. The top of that kitchen sink is not heat resistant, chemical resistant, nor does it have the capability for draining glassware as a true lab sink does. Also, under that sink, last December, a hole was discovered when I came in and discovered the underneath side of the cabinet filled with mold. And the only way to fix the hole in the pipes underneath was to spray some foam in the hole. We hope that that holds. Technology is a great thing, and we appreciate all the technology we have in Kirkwood, but in a room this size, which is not a science-sized classroom, which should be bigger, the technology has pushed some things out. In particular, in the back of the room, a counter went in. That took away our electrical outlets, which we were forced to use for heat experiments after the gas jets were gone. Now all the hot plates had to go on 1 wall, and we blew fuses. So now when we teach a heat unit, we use baby food jars filled with sand and candles. The technology, the active board, again, is a great feature, but because of the constraints and size of this room, we couldn't put the active board in the back because of the sink, on the side because of the windows, or on this wall because of the sprinkler system. So the active board had to go in the front of the room, which meant the lab demonstration table had to be ripped out. Now, there are great carpenters in the district. They put it on rollers for me, but the lab table no longer has gas capabilities or water or electric. So it's not really a lab table in the sense that it was. Enrollment at this school has continued to go up. I think it's the biggest 6th grade class we've ever had with 230 kids. And because of that, the science teachers in this building are no longer even in science rooms or in rooms with this minimal sort of capability. They're in multi-purpose rooms where there's not enough electrical outlets, and if they're lucky, there's a janitor sink in a closet they can use. A 7th teacher in 8th grade is teaching science this year in a regular classroom, and she goes to the drinking fountain to get her water supplies. So in 1991, we had 5 classrooms that had the most basic setup for science, and in the past 20 years, some of those basic necessities have disappeared. So science teaching in this building is done neither as effectively nor efficiently as it could be if we had proper sized classrooms and facilities that we need. Thank you.